The nights may be rolling in, winter may be on its way, but one thing still never changes regardless of the seasons. It is time for the Tier 1 boys of MRC here on the Monday night at the Jeddah Corniche Circuit, Saudi Arabia, one of the newer tracks to join the F1 calendar. Joining me again is, he's becoming a little bit my partner in crime at the moment. It is Mr. Stubbs Morgan. Good evening to you, sir.
How are we?
Less said about the Tier 2 race, the better for me, to be honest, but it's good to be back. It's good to be back with you again, Morgan, tonight.
Yeah, we're becoming a bit of a duo at the minute.
Not that that's a problem, is it? I hope.
Nah. I had a lot of trouble being a duo with Hodgie for a long time, so it's nice to have a new partner in crime.
Oh, you poor soul. I had to do with him as well. But that was a problem to you, Hodge.
The T-Side 2 sim was just never the same since we had that clash at Japan.
Oh, did the band break up, did they, a little bit?
Oh, I think it ruined the band a little bit.
But I think is the stream in. We are in, fantastic. So we know it was probably a little bit of a PlayStation issue then tonight with the early stream to Matt.
Let's have a look who is out on track first so we can get a good lap time going.
Well,
there was some pretty good laps in Tier 2.
I've seen which car's out first, and it's quite a heavy hitter. I believe is going to be the first person to get a lap for us tonight.
Oh, you Joni out for the big first lap. It's very early for the heavy hitters to be out on track.
Yeah, it is. It is quite early for Damiano to be out there, but he's normally like a little bit later. But he is going to be the first one to set a lap, as I'm going to get rid of everything on the screen so we can enjoy the nice lap fully as he comes down through turn 1, turn 2, blitzes through there, rides the curves through turn 3 into one of the more awkward corners on the track. I find turn 4, because you can easily, if you misjudge it there, you're going straight into the wall, taking your left front corner off.
Easily done, to be fair.
Yes, through that very tight, very fast sort of next section as he comes down towards the first split. This one goes through the banking. Around to start the first part of the lap, and as we said, it's the first part is a tight and twisty part of the circuit, and this next part is completely the opposite.
Yeah, that final shot right-hander there is quite easy to get wrong though.
It is, because it's very easy to invalidate the track limits as well with this circuit, I find.
Oh, also nice and easy to skateboard at any one of these curves with how low you want to run the car.
Oh yeah, especially in the first sector, which I'm going to compare to doing the trench run at Death Star. So tight and fast you let it go. Yeah,
I was quite surprised to see how low the wings were that people were running around here, because I began running quite reasonable rings for the first sector, because you're getting so much time, but then you just lose out so much through sector 2 and 3.
Sector 2 as Damiano is the first one to get the lap on the board, 27.6. GTS 28.2. We've got who else has got the laps? Pretty just finished up 28.6. I think one of the cars behind him, I think, was off the validated lap. Notorious to the end. Following Notorious as he finishes his first lap.
Yeah, I'm putting the pressure on Hodgie, I thought I'd ride on board with him, see how well he does today.
Yeah, really have to put the pressure on him. 27.7 from Notorious, that's a brilliant lap. Start with J Sarge up there as well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a weird qualifying today with no Benny to try and balance out the Ujonis, but Armar and Notorious are definitely trying to keep him in check. And Mahmudev.
Yeah, Mahmudev as well. No Bobo as well tonight, I believe.
He's there down in 12th.
He is, sorry, my bad. I do apologise to you, Bobo. There.
Hodgie comes out the final corner. Where's he going to put it?
Let's
I reckon about 7th. Ah, 10th. It's a little bit off, but not too bad.
There's some improvement in that Ferrari there, I think.
Oh yeah, so much time to be gained across that lap. But it's always good to get a good bank on the board first before the chaos starts.
It's very much. I know, as I say, this street circuit is completely different to somewhere like Baku, Singapore, and everything like that. It's with a street circuit, you've got to warm up and just get the confidence.
Oh, Bobo's there with a 27-0.
That's okay. I'm not playing around tonight. I'm just gonna get a fast lap on there and just disappear off down the road.
Yeah, Saviour up to 6th with his banker lap as well with a 27.9.
Fantastic lap there from the time ex-champion Williams tonight.
Bailey as well. He's taking it easy for his banker on those mediums with a 28.9.
Yeah.
He must have his iron though, especially seeing as he's just done the tier 2 race.
He is. He's gonna be one of the guys up there tonight. I've got a feeling. Well, let's be fair, Chris. I don't want to give him too much credit because I know our teams are going to be playing each other for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think his problem is his hair weighs him down. Well, it's not very aerodynamic, so.
I'm amazed he can fit it into the helmet. To be honest. Everybody seems to have got the laps in now. And the Leicestershire. That's his new nickname now. I don't care, Carl. You're being called the Leicestershire Minister of Defence now. Every race now.
He's just like the new Perez.
Yeah, instead of the Mexican Minister of Defence. The Leicestershire Minister of Defence is SD's just going to slow.
Bobo already going out for another lap.
That's brave of him. No, he's coming straight
back in again.
Maybe something goes up with the car.
No, people seem to be bailing on all these laps at the minute. Saviour comes in as well.
Yeah, I've just picked up Ant as well. He's just finishing up another lap. Like he's a couple of tenths up, so he can break into 27s.
And the Aston Martin of SDS has been really clipping these walls around this lap as he's trying to throw this Aston Martin round.
He is, as we just follow the tyre whisperer Ant as he finishes his lap. Shortest lap runs the lap. P3! 27.675. He's right on Johnny's tail at the moment in terms of lap time.
Those 27.6s are ridiculously close to each other there for second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, and Armar Red's not too far behind you on 27.7, followed by Notori.
That Bobo lap time is going to be one to beat though. Hugh Joni's coming out for his outlap now.
It is. I think if anyone's going to try it tonight, it will be the multi-time champion of the Mercedes team.
I'd just love to know how he just absolutely spams the downshifts and just chucks the car in and it just sticks.
It's a joy. It is a joy to behold.
I just don't understand how it works. That's the problem.
It's just a lot of skill, I think, with Journey. He takes a very wide line, as I say, coming down the start-finish straight. Normally, a lot of people like to stick to the left-hand side.
Yeah, so when you're starting the lap, if you go for the wider line, you get a bit more speed going down the main straight as you can pick up a bit more acceleration out the final corner.
Ah, I know that for next time if we race on this track again in this game. Just red in the eye of the needle through that first sector. Got the confidence in the car, a little bit down on time.
There we go, just throwing it in and just spamming the downshift there again.
Just making sure the car sticks. This one is a lot of these corners are quite blind here.
Yeah, it's so easy to clip a wall around here.
I've warmed to the circuit a little bit, but I've just maintained it's just a little bit too fast for its own good.
Honestly, for the first time, I'd say I actually preferred this track in the last game because the cars in this game feel like absolute boats at the minute, but
not a lot with the slipstream as well, I don't think either, is there?
Oh yeah, overtaking was next to impossible on the tier 2 race.
I struggled a little bit as well. GTS up to second place.
Oh, 27-1 from you, Joni.
GTS giving himself a good impression tonight as well in the bubblegum machine.
Yeah, he must be well and truly warmed up as well after the tier 2 as well.
Yeah, he was different colour car in that one. He was working together quite well with his teammates tonight. What kept me at bay for a lot of the race.
Obviously just getting himself all ready for the tier 3 while he tries to hold on to the title.
It'll be a good fight with the tier 3 boys when they come here on Wednesday. It's not a nice little subtle plug for everyone to tune in on Wednesday to see the next thrilling instalment.
Especially on this chaotic circuit.
Yeah. Fastest street circuit I think in the world, I think they call this place. But there's Modev goes up to P4. This place is amped.
Which is surprising for a track with, is it 26 corners?
27, yeah. I think this is the most on the calendar, isn't it?
I think so.
I think the only circuit that in there has been on F1 that's been more corners might have been the Nordschleifer. I don't know, as Armagh goes to P5 with McLaren.
Yeah, they're all fine in time, but Bobo's banker's still holding up.
He is.
He is on a lap, but it's slightly down on time.
Yeah, was his own first lap that good that he can't beat it again?
Oh, I hate that when you're on time trial and you're just chasing tenths of a second for so long.
Yeah. Oh, that was a wall clip there. Don't try and do Max Verstappen in real life, Bobo, while you did in 2021. Oh, he's up. 600s. Will this be a 26?
It's going to be close. It's going to all depend on this final corner.
He's flying as he gets down towards that final turn. Nails the throttle. Sticks to the left-hand side. Line of least resistance. 26.9.
A little improvement, but it might be all he needs.
It doesn't. I've noticed with qualifying, it might just be a little improvement, but it's a psychological edge now Bobo has, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got Saviour down an 8th on another lap.
Let's have a go down to the German in the Williams.
Oh, he's 2.5 tenths up through the first sector.
This will put him around Notorious Nance. He may catch Armagh if he can gain a bit more time.
It's probably a good time to be on time with on board with Saviour for the Williams news today, saying that Williams Racing will be no more.
Yeah, they're doing the name change, aren't they, if I remember right?
Yeah, it's not changing massively. I think it's becoming Williams F1 team, but no, I think it does show that they are now moving away from the. Oh, that was such a small invalidation there.
It's so easy to do, but yeah, I've seen the new logo. It's gone towards the retro style with the writing, hasn't it? If I remember right.
Yeah, well, I think now they've obviously started with the rebrand. I don't think it'll long before the Williams name just eventually disappears now.
It'll be a shame to lose it.
It will, but it's not really the same team anymore with none of the Williams family really involved.
No, with Frank Williams unfortunately no longer with us, and Claire, as I say, not. As I say, selling her shares in the team. I think it was 2020, I believe, 21. I think we're still when George Russell was still at Williams.
Yeah.
On there, as I'm just checking the chat, and speaking of your partner in crime with the T-side twosome is with us. Evening, Mr. Hodgie. I see you're probably still warming up in the Ferrari pit lane. Getting ready to go out and you find a run, or is the team still checking just to see if they could go? You can go out the SBM. My goodness, that's a lap.
Yeah, Hugh Joni's out again already.
Yeah,
He's gone quite early, I think.
he has. He's normally one of the ones he waits, as you say, until he's the last car nearly over the line, but he knows tonight with Bobo, they've both got a chance to get the good points on Ben, influence to lock the title tonight. So it's an opportunity.
It is a shame when one of the title rivals isn't here for a couple of races.
Yeah, I remember back when it was, I think season 4. I know I was fighting Guy and Hodgie at the time. Geiger unfortunately had to miss 2 races, and I think I had a qualifying ban for the French Grand Prix, and I started P20, and I got 2nd place in that race, so I entered into his league quite nicely.
Geiger, that's a blast from the past. Not heard that name for a while.
I think I remember actually who beat me in that race. I think it might have been yourself, actually.
I don't know about that.
It was that long ago, but yeah, we'll leave the past in the past for a little bit. Go for Joni's final run. I don't know whether Bobo might actually.
I don't think he's got enough time if he's not out on track now.
No, he's not.
Joni is up on his time.
But is it again? I don't think it's enough.
Oh, as he clips the wall there, that's not going to help.
I think he clipped the wall there. I don't think Bobo is going to get another run. I wonder if he's saving another set of tyres.
Oh, he's on an outlap now, but I don't know if he's going to make it round.
Where is he on the track at the moment?
He is coming through turn 4.
He's going to be pushing it. Joni's lost for time.
I think he could be one of the last cars across the line.
Joni's lost the time. That wall clip has hurt him quite badly.
SDS retired.
I think he's called it time in the pits. I think he's saving some tyres. Joni towards the end of the lap. See what he can do. Gets the line.
I think it's going to be close this.
27-1. It's not enough. But worse, it's the front row.
Got 50 seconds left as Bobo's coming along the back straight. I say back straight. The back DRS, so.
Yeah, pretty much. This track's answers the Indy 500 a little bit, isn't it? I think it's the closest we're going to get to oval racing with F1.
Yeah.
GTS is starting his lap. I think Modev is ahead of him on track. Yep, he is.
Yeah, it's definitely not the sort of track you want dirty air or traffic.
No, it's not. Especially through the twistier stuff, you just be getting all the dirty air. You'll just be understeering like mad. As GTS comes through section turn 4. Alpine's looking planted tonight.
Dev had enough practice to get his setup right.
Yeah, he's got some wing. He's got a bit of wing on that car to get the turn in. 400th up.
Bobo was absolutely flying through sector 1 right now.
Away quickly from GTS for a little bit. A little bit further up is Bobo. Stay on with the
He's up on his time as well.
You're going to move the goalpost further away from Joni. GTS through the second sector. 200's up. He's invalidated on the penultimate corner. Freddie's up to 5th in the Red Bull. I don't think it's going to be 5th for too long, as I think Maudev is going to jump to the second row. Displace GTS. He's through the
Bobo was absolutely flying right now.
Save it to P2.
That's what he needed.
P5 for Maudev.
I think this is going to be an improvement for Bobo here.
Notorious with the pole. Where's that come from?
That's a hell of a jump, that. Is it going to be Red Bull 1-2? Oh, it is going to be Red Bull 1-2. Which order? Oh, Notorious snatches pole by 200ths of a second.
And up to P5 as well. I think the last 2 cars, GTS is not he's not going to finish his lap. I think G-Star's on a slowdown. I think that is qualifying, Morgan.
What an absolute chaotic end to the quali that was. Definitely did not see that coming from Notorious there.
No, sorry Notorious, I missed the lap, but that was finishing following the end of Bobo's lap, but that was crazy close. Saviour's in the mix of this one as well, and so's Joni as well, and not far off either.
Well, as we saw in Tier 2, you never really know what the race can look like until you manage to get through turns 1 and 2.
I think this track is certainly a favourite of Mr. Freilander. Which one to come out
Yeah, I
first?
mean, I was quite surprised when we got one safety car for Tier 2, because there was quite a lot of chaos going on.
I don't know. Do you actually know what caused the Tier 2 safety car?
I'm not sure, to be fair.
I don't know myself, actually. It was just weird.
Not complaining, but I was a bit confused.
And that is the end of qualifying. So, any early predictions for you?
Oh, I think it is going to just be whoever makes it through turns 1 and 2 first between the top 3. I feel like overtaking here was quite difficult earlier, a lot of DRS trains, so I think it is whoever can make it onto the early lead and try and create a bit of a gap.
Yeah, as I'll just run through the grid quickly, it is Notorious on the surprise pole position, followed by Bobo in P2, then Saviour, Ujoni, Ant, SDSPM, Maldev, GTS in a very impressive P8, Freddy in P9, Armar 10th, J Sarge 11th, Orgy 12th, Chris Bailey down in 13th, G Star 14th, Loppy 15th, Dumbest Hornet 16th, and Carl rounds out the grid in 17th. Now, as the 5-minute break before the race begins, all the drivers will be going off, finalising the strategies. Maybe nip into the toilet quickly beforehand.
Yeah, the one stop is possible, I do think. Tyre wear is quite bad, but I do think the one stop's more possible here than most places.
It's very viable here, I find, especially with it being a night race as well. I think the lower temperatures do help.
Yeah, but if you get the tyre pressures wrong and stuff, those tyre temps will spike and people spin.
They will. Only 5 people watching. What's going on with tonight, guys? Come on. As I say, it's Monday on Night Entertainment. Ring the bell, subscribe, so you don't miss the rest of the races this week.
Are you not entertained?
That's exactly good point there, Morgan. Actually, as you say, come on, everybody, you're not enjoying entertainment. This one, but Jeddah, one of your favourites, would you say, or one you want to avoid like the plague?
I do like Jeddah, but I think it's one of those ones that it's only enjoyable whenever you can get the setup right and the flow right, because it's just so easy to mess up because of how much all of the corners flow into one another. If you get one line slightly wrong, that's pretty much just a lap out the window.
Yeah, it's as you say, it's one of the ones where, as you say, you got to get the flow right, you got to get the setup right with here. It's a lot more enjoyable, I would find, on a wheel than it would be on control at this place.
To be fair, I think that probably stands for most of this game. I don't think this one's been well adjusted for pad users, but I think this one would be a massive struggle for a lot of controller users. Worse than most, anyway.
It's a lot of fast flowing corners, isn't it? This place. I think that's the main issue.
Yeah, that's why originally I was running quite high wings. I thought this would have been like a low to mid 20s sort of track, especially for the first sector. But then when I was when I was doing my time trial research, everyone's running like, I think I seen one at like 11.7 wings. I'm like, okay, guess we're gonna have to lower these a little bit.
Yeah, well, I was in a race in another league on the Wednesday night. We raced the realistic performance cars, and I used my setup from there. Which, okay, yes, I wasn't the actual realistic McLaren on that night, and probably did help me a little bit, but it felt alright then, especially with a lot of the first sector, as you said.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the MRC drivers are quite notorious for running straight line missiles, so.
Yeah, I think it's a lot. It's something I need to shake with this game. I still think wings are king hit pretty much in this game, so I need to swap that over at some point. Get out of that mindset. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I feel like for this game, if you come run your car low enough and get your suspension right, it's almost like the wings don't matter 90% of the time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do say. I think it's a lot of anti-roll bars. I think is one.
Is where a lot of the time is.
Yeah. It is, but I think on they changing soon. They might not be here and at the Jeddah Corniche circuit for a bit longer. I think there's a new one opening soon, isn't there?
And they're having another track already.
I think they're doing another. Track in Saudi.
Well, this one's not lasted long. I don't know why they'd already try and make another track.
Well, I think it's one of the. I think it's. I've seen it. I've seen pictures and concept videos for it. I think it's one of them ones. Do you know how the first corner in Texas literally goes up, literally looking towards the sky? They're trying.
Yeah.
It goes higher than that.
Oh god. To be fair, it's a bit like the Madrid ring or whatever it's going to be called now, the Mad Ring. Like, you had such a lovely track in Spain. I'm not quite sure why you've just decided to make another one in a different city.
This is another can of worms I probably shouldn't open, but as I say, I think they are drifting to a lot more street circuits than they used to get. I think the street circuit itself is losing its luster a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's starting to be the death of the traditional track like Imola, Spa, Japan. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure why we seem to be heading towards the street circuits.
Interesting. Everybody is on the medium tyres bar one car.
It's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah,
it's not going to be much difference on strategy tonight then.
No, I don't think so either, but it's going to be tough, I think, as I say. The problem is in this place, as I said before, safety cars are real high risk. I don't know whether starting from the hard is probably the best of ideas. See?
I mean, I can always see the plan. Getting the hards out of the way early and then having the quicker tyre at the end is always a good idea, but that's only if you can stick with the pack for the opening stint of the race.
Oh, definitely. Telemetry screens for everybody so we can enjoy the start nicely. 25 very high speed laps awaits us, ladies and gentlemen. You have your snacks and your drinks ready because this one is going to be a doozy, I feel.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, it's going to be even more chaos next year though when we've got an extra 2 cars on the grid.
Ah, the 2 Cadillacs, yes. It'll be interesting to see as everybody starts to line up. Getting ready for the race. I'm going to go to the Visa Cash App, Spotify, PayPal, eBay, AliExpress, car of the Taurus. I'm going to keep adding names. I will have every single brand under the sun before the end of the season. Every time we mention the Cash App cars. Well,
I wish you could race him with the livery they had in Texas, because that was such a nice car.
Oh, definitely. I can agree with that. So we'll go to the 2 lights, 3 lights, the 4 lights, and number 5. Pause, and the race is away. Fantastic start by the looks of it, as I say, from the Taurus, but Bobo keeps the 2nd place there. Williams, Saviour. Everybody seems clean through.
Yeah, seems like a pretty clean getaway.
Yes, dropped down a couple of spots. There he's like biggest probably Hodges must have had a moment. Oh, his yellow flag. Might be for the Middlesbrough Maestro.
Yeah, looks like he's been caught up in some carnage. He's missing an end plate.
Oh no, that's going to be bad, especially around here. As we said, you need the grip.
Yeah, tell me about it. I finished my last 4 laps with half a wing.
It's not ideal. The Taurus is starting to break up. He's starting to get gaps a little bit already. There's about half a second already. He's not back to work. And everybody else is stuck in the train waiting for the DRS to open.
You Johnny's not messing around. I was sat just under the gearbox of Saviour.
Looking like he's lining him up. Say these guys put the season go with championship rivals. with Ben, who is not racing tonight. Maybe on the line, that Williams is going to try turn one, I think. Maybe wait for the DRS.
I mean, he's not going for the battery down the straight. I thought he would be spamming to make it past the Williams, but he's being patient by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think nowadays is keeping well, actually. More as Jason failure wheel to wheel through there. We want to go side by side, boys. Station, line astern.
Yeah, J Sarge pushed along there. It's going to be probably on the back end of Drag King by the next straight.
The slipstream fest is going to begin now.
Yeah, the DRS trains around this track are absolutely awful. Ooh! Big contact there between, I believe that was Friddy and... I think it was Armor. Not entirely sure.
I was going to say, is Freddy, he got damage on the car as he?
Let's have a look, see if the game will give me a camera angle to find out.
Just keeping up with Xavier and Johnny at the moment. Sorry we didn't cut away to what happened to Freddy.
Yep, he's got an end plate missing as well on the Red Bull there.
I think we might have to change the lead soon. Bobo's lining up victorious. Goes to the move into turn one.
Ooh, didn't get it stop there.
Saving to Joni wheel to wheel. Joni's just
What's that on to turn four, boys? Well, that was close.
If Joni thinks better of it, that could have been a massive smash. Fantastic racing from everybody so far.
Definitely got some close racing here. But very respectful from everybody so far.
Very packed racing. It's almost in the car remote, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it pretty much is with the level of wings that people seem to be running around here at the minute.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're going to try for an attempt. The only problem is Xavier's still in the... He's going to get the wing off Bobo.
Yeah, nobody really been able to break the DRS, and down to Armar, I think, is the first person without DRS.
Fire for tonight. I was going to say, Notorious must have passed Bobo back again on the lap. I think he must have got him on the DRS again.
Possibly, must have missed that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we just swap back to the lead. Xavier looks very squirrely looking at that turn two. Hits
looks like you're getting another front nose.
Oh no, I was going to say it must be too early for a normal stop. As long as he can keep going, he might still get some points tonight. It's still a long race.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Dirty Air and the DRS are just going to play too big of a part here.
Yeah, and everyone, if you're in this train though, you're going to burn your tyres a little bit extra as well. You can't really jump out. You can't really pit early, can you?
Nope. At the minute, I kind of think the biggest overall winner is Mahmuda for just being able to sit in the train.
Yeah, he's playing the patience
he's
game.
Catching ants.
Going to line him up.
Bobo takes lead again as well.
And I think Notorious is going to probably get it back down the straight. A lot of 200-mile-an-hour chest tonight. I think a lot of people trying to swap and get DRSs again.
Looks like Xavier's lost out though. penalty for Notorious.
Yeah, straight across the front of the first corner, 3 seconds. Get the car stopped in time, and that's where we're back into the lead.
Here's the problem when you're trying to play chess at 200 mile an hour. All it takes is one missed braking point to cost you a win.
Still keeping Modem smack behind him, and he's far enough back at the moment. He can still keep getting the DRS off of Joni, but he's not going to be hurting his tyres.
Yeah, but I still think overall the biggest winner is going to be Mahmudev. As long as he can keep in touch with these hards, he'll be on for a right winner when he puts the mediums on for the second stint.
Oh yeah, as soon as everyone else ahead of him hits, he can start pumping in the laps and just trying to get the overcut. Back to this fight with the performance debut of Joni. Still in with each other.
Well, Mick looked a bit unstable there through the fast left-right.
Yeah, he's got so much confidence in that car, it's ridiculous. Go down to the end of lap 5, start lap 6. Morris having a look. Modev is trying at. Track.
Yeah, I generally just do think the issue around this track is that there's not really many overtaking points, apart from maybe the first and the last corner.
It's a lot of high-speed corners in place, which is not ideal for the overtaking. I mean, some of this changes, probably having to try if you can far enough on the side, but as you said, the first and last corner seems to be the ideal place.
Notorious has dropped off the back of Bobo quite a bit here.
Yeah, he has. I wonder if his tyres are starting to feel it a bit now. He's closer to Saviour and Joni than he is to Bobo.
I think the ideal lap for the one stop is lap 11. So we've still got a little bit of time to go for the one stop.
Yeah, 10 or 11. I think we had the safety car, didn't we? Just before then.
Yeah, I think our safety car came out, was it 9 or 10?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's just that DRS that's just keeping him in touch there.
It is. The only problem is now, as you said, with Notorious, he's got the 3-second penalty, and everybody's facing as close to what we're expecting. Suffer for it a little bit. And starting to close in on the journey now. Dragging the aftermath.
Well, after doing some investigation, turns out Armand does have some wing damage. Explains why he's dropped off the back of SDS.
Playing a little bit.
He's doing well to stay in front of J Sarge in the second half of the pack.
Yeah, he is. Very solid driver is Armand, which a lot of it is. I've only raced with him, unfortunately, the same when he was in Tier 2. He's a very supportive guy. See him up here, as I say, fighting with the big boys in Tier 1. That front wing damage is going to be massive.
It's always that way in that the risk and reward of pitting for a new wing versus the time lost through the pits.
That's true. It's one of the shorter pit lanes here, though, isn't it?
It is, but I still feel like you lose a lot of time for just how quick the laps are here. Good chase, Sarge with 3 seconds now.
Yeah, Joni's looking a lot closer now. Something happened behind the Williams. May have a go in turn 1.
That was close there between the two.
It is, I think this is Joni's best chance. Looks at the slipstream. Oh, contact there.
Not sure, but you, Joni, definitely struggled to get that Mercedes stop there for turn 1.
Yeah, that definitely slid that car a little bit.
And all this is doing is just helping Ant and Mahmudev to stay in touch.
Yeah, it is. As you said, Mahmudev is in the box seat. Oh, I think the Taurus got very sideways up ahead.
Oh, he's dropped out of that 1 second. This could be a good time for Bobo.
It is. I think he went wide on one of the curves. I think he said, mentioned in qualifying, it's not great. I think it's.
I think that's skateboarding. I think it's through turn 6. So you get out there on that curb, it makes you suffer so much.
Yeah, they dropped out that massive second bracket.
Looks like he's still a bullet in a straight line though. Yeah, he must be either wasting his ERS or he's just got ridiculously low wings.
He's back in DRS range pretty much on the Red Bull. I definitely think the tyres are kicking in for people now.
Yeah, it's definitely heading to the graining phase now.
Feeling ideal. Back a little.
Omar's jumped in the pits now. Wonder if he'll be taking that front wing.
Yeah, he's going to be getting that.
Yeah.
Fixed. I'll give kudos to the Aston Martin as well, as you said. Murdev is keeping up with the front runners as well, but SD SBM as well. He's not putting his teammate through a lot of pressure to make him use the tyres. He's just hanging back and just making sure Murdev has a safe defended keeper strategy. So good teamwork.
Yeah, it's a lot of patience from like the top 7 to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like everyone's just waiting for a mistake.
It shows as well why these boys are the creme de la creme we have here, and really practicing pressure yet, really, have they?
Yeah, on board from Mahmuda, if he takes the battery off quite early, he's not really pushing behind the Ferrari, which is surprising. I'm very, I'm just quite surprised that he's not trying to push on now with the medium starting to die off. That he's not pushing to put Ant under a bit more pressure.
Yeah, making these tyres a bit more. I definitely think a lot of people will be into the next lap. Speaking of the devil, Joni's first in by the looks of it.
He's gone a little bit early. See if the undercut works out for him.
Yeah, but as we said, with the short pit lane, he may get out of some nice clear air.
He's dropped quite far down, 10th now.
Yeah.
Behind the McLaren, the dumbest Hornet.
Yeah, that gap is a few seconds, so it should be okay. And I don't think Carl's really going to. I know it's a stage reserving the stage, I don't think he's going to try and impede the journey up that much, is he?
No, yep, he's come out just a second and a half behind Dumbest Hornet and the other McLaren.
So he's got the clear air to start getting some laps in.
There we go, the fresh tyres are already showing his, he's already closed the gap down to half a second.
Flag.
Oh, there we go. You Joni up to 10th.
Who's that called the yellow?
I'm not sure. I can't see the yellow on the map.
Right first, don't worry, I know who it is. I won't name any names.
Name and shame.
No, we won't. Everybody, a lot of the front runners seem to have got in.
Here we go, this is Mahmudev's time to get some lap times in and really try and gap the field.
Yeah, this is where he needs to start going. Okay, Mahmudev, it's hammer time. Oh, Chris,
oh,
10
Chris
seconds.
Bailey. No.
No, Chris. That's unfortunate. As you say, it's a short pit lane. It's not the limit line is really fast.
Oh, there we go. Joni absolutely dream of an undercut there.
Exactly what I was saying. Got out ahead of Homer, and I think that early stop at the 10 helped. Victorious. Ahead of Saviour as well. Played that strategy perfectly.
Just gonna pray that even just that extra lap or so is not going to affect the tyres towards the end.
Yeah, he's got them already up to temperature now. Bobo for his saviour, and they've got to warm theirs up.
Yeah, Bobo's got some work to do now to try and claim his lead again.
He has. He's got the faster guys in the team right to overtake again.
Yeah, but I don't think this has quite worked out as in Mahmoud's favour as much as I thought it would.
Morris has got ahead of him. We have our unfortunate first from Arabian tonight.
It's unfortunate for RG. Didn't really have a great race there.
No, it is unfortunate, but he will be back for the races next week.
Here it is. We got Saviour in the pits and J Sarge. Oh no, it's not Saviour. It's SDS.
SDS. Gets that P7. Still out ahead of Armour, but I think he's managed to get Armour out. Armour had to change his wing, didn't he? So
yeah.
A bit late.
But yeah, it's just showing the difference between the new and the old hard. It's a gap about 12 seconds, but it is coming down between Mahmoud and Notorious.
It is. I wonder.
Yellow in sector 1 again.
I wonder if, as I say, when Mahmoud hit, where he's going to feed out into this sort of train, really.
I think he'd probably be hoping to come around 6th or 7th, but he's going to be a bit unlucky. But he will be on the faster tyres, so hopefully you might be able to claw back some time.
He's going to need the laps to get over people.
He's not losing a massive amount of time to the group behind, but it is coming down ever so slightly.
Yeah, it's 11.5 seconds at the moment.
I think he needs at least another lap on these to get to lap 14, slap the mediums on and go.
Just dump the battery and just get everything going. Only 3 people? Oh, it's 5 more.
Oh, there we go. Tons of fastest laps coming in now. Saviour with a 1:30.6.
Everybody's locked in now. Ready for this next stint. Battle is on. A bit further back, Armour's got ahead of SBM into P7.
That gap's come down a lot now. 9.8 seconds between.
Yeah. Modev's got to pull the trigger, I think, this lap, hasn't he?
I think so, but making those mediums go the extra lap's going to be a bit of a push. The tyre wear around here on those mediums is quite harsh.
Yeah, the beautiful thing as well for Mahmoud is he's going to have a light car now compared to early in the race.
But it's weird though to see pretty much everybody running almost an identical strategy as the entire field is on hards.
Yeah, Mahmoud to start on the hards, wasn't he? Going to the mediums. Just have a quick look at the tyres and see what's going on. Hards across the board. Although with some very strange degrees made. No, Modev stays out.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be in this lap. 8.3 seconds to gap now behind.
Do you reckon he may try to get some softs as...
No, I reckon that'd be a silly move.
Over in Jody wheel to wheel turn 1.
Ooh, that was very close between the two.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight up to turn 4 so you can get ahead. It is the Mercedes, man.
These guys have done such great, wheel-to-wheel battles this race.
The speed they have, the wheel-to-wheel skill, threading the needle at this higher speed.
Ooh, I think you, Joni, nearly lost it there, coming through the left-hand hairpin.
Yeah, threading the needle at this speed, these guys have been doing for these laps is incredible. Proves the skill.
Yeah, I think Mahmoudov needs to come in this lap now. 6.3 seconds.
Yeah, he's practically on the same straight. He's gonna. Mahmoudov, he's gonna, as you say, he's gonna want to be in that gap between Anson and SDF.
I think he's going to come up behind Armar now.
I think he may.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to come out around Bailey now.
Limit line.
Here we go. 4th, 5th, 6th.
Armar's going to stay, going to get him ahead, get ahead as well. There goes McLaren and his teammate.
Riding on board with Bailey just to see how close this is going to be. Not even close. Bailey straight past.
Yeah.
There's a lot of traffic for Mahmoudov to fight back through, but
yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Back to the leaders. Seconds, was getting more members by the minute.
so easily done round here though.
Yeah, especially with the tyres starting to wear.
Oh, there's Bobo past you, Joni.
I'm noticing something else as well. There's a gap between Notorious and Bobo.
Yeah, I think that's the problem though. When these guys keep fighting, it's just helping Notorious pull away up front.
Yeah, he's going to be getting. he's going to have the gap over penalties. Right, as he goes very wide, nearly.
It's stuff like that. That's all this is doing is helping Notorious now.
Yeah, he's gapping all three of them, all four of them at the moment because Ant's not out of this fight yet. He can throw a blanket over them.
This is the problem. Like, the more these guys squabble, the easier that win is for Notorious to take.
Yeah, Notorious is going to be looking back at this now and thinking, okay, boys, you keep fighting. I'm just going to scamper off into this. See you later. Helping each other at the moment.
Mahmoudov up one place. I don't think it's going to be enough at the minute.
No, I don't think he's still got a fair gap to catch the man.
It's surprising to see how much slower the offset strategy was. I thought the hard to mediums would come a lot better.
Yeah, he's gonna need another group to pull in another race to get back into this. Have this very nice.
Freddie Olsen retired.
He's out. Is that what I think it is?
Is that a safety car?
Is that what I think it is?
I can see a full track yellow, but I can't see any sign for a safety car.
Might be a VSC.
If it is, it would be lovely if the game would tell us.
Morris is taking the risk, he's coming in. So is Bobo, so is Saviour. Joey's coming in too.
Did not see that comment, so it might be a safety car, it's just that the game's not telling us.
I think it is. It must be.
If it is, I can't see the safety car on track.
I think it's in sector 1.
Oh yeah, I think I've spotted it.
I was going to say, I don't think everyone would be in on the VSC.
Yep, there she is.
There it is.
Very bizarre that we've not got any signs on our screens that there's a safety car out, but whatever.
No, I think, as I said, as soon as I saw everyone dive to the pits, I thought it must be a full safety. Because not everyone would come under the VSC, would they?
Well, it was just very weird how the track map was just telling us it was just a full course yellow.
Full yellow, but we had nothing in the top corner, did we?
No, mine still just says caution sector.
Yeah, thank you, Codemasters. Beautiful glitch game again, as always.
Well, that is unlucky for Freddie to cause the safety car.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I wonder now, is they're going to tell us again?
Quite possibly, but he has given him an easy route to get back up to the front of the pack.
It has. Tired being able to between everybody.
So we've got 2 laps difference between the tyres. I'd probably estimate that somewhere around 10%.
Yes. It's not as big a gap as what I thought at first thought. So it could be, if he can make the tyres last, he's not going to be taking a lot out of them. Maybe start a show. Yeah.
The question will be, is what these boys behind him do on the restart to see whether they're just going to start scrapping again. Could Han Mahmoud ever win here? So
it could do.
So I think it will all just depend on the restart and what happens at turn 1 for 2nd to 5th.
It is. It's not going to help Notorious with all this penalty.
No, it's definitely not what Notorious needed. He was in such a comfortable lead until the safety car hit.
Oh, he had the gap on everybody behind him. It's going to be an interesting final 5-6 laps.
Do you reckon that Mahmoud's going to get some help from the safety car for a bit of Aston Martin favouritism?
Oh, he's got the secret radio in the car just going, I'm coming this lap, I'll pull in the pit lane soon.
Yeah, just stay on an extra lap, I just need it.
It's not, as I say, it's not as big a gap between it's not as big as offset as it has to be.
Yep, just going to wait for Carl and G-Stars to catch the pack.
And then
Then we'll be going round again.
Back in business. Front of this race, ladies.
Definitely going to be a good showdown for the last 5 or 6 laps.
Hope everybody's comfy and ready. This is going to be a doozy. Last 6 laps, place your bets.
Who's your money on right now?
Possibly Big Bobo.
He'll have a good fight to try and get past Mahmoudov and Notorious. I mean, he has shown a lot of pace this race, so...
Yeah, Modev, as you say, he's been so patient and superb on that tyre.
Here we go, here comes the rolling car park.
Yep.
Where do you reckon he's going to go? Somewhere between the last corner and the start finish.
Possibly.
Got to leave it as late as possible down here, I think, for the slipstream.
Right in the last corner.
There's no flying going on right now.
Modev is leaving it very late.
And there we go.
He's away. Got the on it, and thank you again, Co-Masters, for we are not on this still thing. We are back to racing.
Oh, Bailey and Morphy for time penalties there.
Yeah, for a second. I wonder if that was a jump over the first one.
Easily done when everyone's all packed in together.
Yeah, pack racing again. Yeah, with penalties. Not many tonight.
It's Ant and SDS are fighting for 6th.
Yeah, as I'm going to say, Notorious, SDSPM, Chris Bailey, Morphy, and Carl for 2nd, Cesar 6th. Notorious not backing down from Modev, is he tonight?
No, we did not have a good run through that corner though.
Although Joni's back in, he's probably going to be able to pull the back of that with him from memory tonight.
I dread to even think what wings Notorious is running, because he is an absolute straight line missile.
He is. I'm just imagining Notorious literally he's just pressing the accelerator and hanging on for dear life. Is he going for the move.
I mean, he needs to get it done, obviously, but he's absolutely flying.
Yeah, that. Oh, it must be a boss. They straight through. Oh, bit of contact, I think. Oh, Mudev's lost his front wing.
I think that could be the end of the fight for the win for Mahmudev there.
Yeah, that's going to be it. At all well. Especially around the first part of the lap, and that's going to probably bring Bobo's Soviet Joni into the fight as Modev. He's gone to 3 seconds as well.
Yeah, he's lost it now. That front end is going to be feeling like poo.
Yeah, they've fallen into a 3 second club as well. Guys need to clear the Aston Martin now to try and get back after Torres.
Yeah, 3 seconds, so it was really going to be hurting Notorious after that safety car.
It is, bunches everybody up. Bobo's. He's smelling blood in the water, isn't he?
Like you said, though, he just needs to clear the Aston, who's really struggling to make a corner right now.
Yeah, it's with warm tyres. He's going right around the outside. He's already got him.
Saviour's gone there as well. That's such a late move on the brakes for Saviour, but I think he's got it.
Opportunistic move, he's through. To P3.
Wasting absolutely no time there to make it past the Aston Martin.
Yeah. SDSBM's passed the journey as well. Aston Martin's working together to fend off the Mercedes.
Oh, there we go. Jonas just cleared both of them out of turn 2.
Yeah, good. Right, boys, bye.
Unfortunately, I think Mahmudev, a bit of a rolling roadblock there for his teammate.
Yeah, he's trying to hold Armand back. Oh, and close back with him as well. Mahmudev jumps over that runoff area again.
Yeah, I know he's going to lose a lot of time if he pits for a new wing, but he's going to lose a lot of time now.
Still been the points with the amount of cars we've got left. Get points tonight.
Notorious. They're driving off into the distance a little bit, but
yeah, he's not gapping it enough though, is he?
yeah, I think he'll be hard pressed to try and open up that 3 second gap now.
Yeah, especially because Bobo and Xavier are not really massively fighting each other, are they?
I mean, it'll come in the next few laps when they realise they can't catch him, but for now, everybody seems to be holding tight.
Yeah, Modev position, Arnold's got past him. SDSBM and Joni back. Oh, Joni's hit the wall, I think, as well.
Wing damage on the Merc.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. Right, a little bit. Yeah, he's going to be suffering a little bit for after a few laps now.
Just end plates everywhere across the circuit now.
Yeah, it's turning into a win-win for Bobo at this rate.
No, I don't think Saviour's going to give him any breathing space.
I think...
So Mahmudev's retired.
Yeah, unfortunate. If he kept going, he still would have had the points for tonight.
I mean, you feel like he kind of has to at this rate, but for how quick he is in a straight line anyway, I'm not sure he needs to.
Yeah, he needs to get another half a second.
Yeah, I think he's going to get it now as these two are going to start fighting.
Yeah, Bobo.
Save his sails past Bobo.
Yeah, they're going to be at it again now. Not what you need to do, boys. Together, stop.
There we go. Bobo flies back past with the DRS.
You're going to be playing leapfrog now as Armand gets some position as well. He's up to P5.
Yeah, he's definitely making moves now. He's Got a whole front wing on the McLaren.
Yeah, it's armor within shadow.
It's going to be close. Joni is unfortunately dropping back a bit with his wing damage.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Joni's going to be double command as well, I think, as well. Fantastic amount of points gained for Bobo.
Yeah, I think unfortunately though, I think he's literally just about to drop out of the 3 seconds he needs.
Still second place for Joni. Head not being hit tonight. This way the championship is very much in his favour. Torres gone to 310. Still a couple of tenths still to gain.
Oh, it's going to be such a close final 2 laps this.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a nail biter. Bobo's going to try and hope now. He's going to try and just pray to David and say, please don't fight me for another 2 laps, please, and I'll be fine. I think David's going to have a little bit of company from the Aston Martin.
He's having a little bit of company from the McLaren.
Yeah, who in turn is bringing Armarello along with him to the right. Go on to the penultimate lap as Chris has managed to pass the Mercedes and Joni as well.
It's a shame that just an end plate can just take you out of the contention for a podium here, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a lot, as you say, with the high-speed nature. You need the downforce.
You say that, there's not a lot of downforce on these cars tonight.
No, that's true.
Because that gap to Bobo is now 3.2 seconds.
A bit further ahead. He's not broken the DRS stage.
He's doing his best.
He's a bit further out of attack range, if that makes sense.
One more lap and a 10th in it. It's going to be close this for the win.
This is going to be tight. Sorry, Torres, we would keep an eye on you, but I'm just keeping an eye on this fight down here between second, third, fourth and fifth.
Is SDS going to look for a move on Saviour?
He may.
It's close, but he thinks better of it.
Just hovering over that 3 seconds. The gap as we go to the final lap. Armar's looking. It's better of it.
Yeah, I think the problem for turn 1 and 2 is unless you're already alongside, a move's never really on.
No, it's not. I think the last place we'll probably have to think is that the back straight. Yes, they're squabbling a little bit. Top 10.
Yeah, they were probably pushing to try and catch up to you, Joni's wounded Mercedes.
Joni can keep the P8. It's going to mitigate the damage to the championship. Not completely save it, but still limit it going into another final few races. Wandering just over 3 seconds at the minute for Notorious.
This is going to be a nail biter to line for this penalty.
It's going to be it's less than a 10. It's just over 10.
I think he's done it.
Bobo's got ahead, got the gap on Saviour a little bit. Notorious comes around the final corner. Is it going to be enough? Powers a little bit of a slip out the last corner. Is it going to be enough? Wins on the track.
I can't believe he's done it.
Less than a 10. Less than a 10th of a second. Notorious takes the win. Bobo in P2. Saviour takes the third. Armar, very fantastic P4 for him. And in fifth, SDFBM takes sixth. Chris in seventh. Joni is eighth. G-Star takes the ninth after the penalties. Lorpy P10. J-Star P11. GTS 12. The race just finished, so I can't get the rest of the order, but I'll sort that in a minute. Wow, what a finish. What a finish.
Yeah, we said it was going to be tight.
Yes,
I just can't believe you actually managed to keep that 3-second gap. To be fair, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that's a statement victory for Notorious. Saying I may have not had the fight this season, but don't count me out for next season, boys. Look at that flying movement.
Sometimes, you know, all it takes is one good race though to get you in a championship. So
Yeah, he gets his momentum. Gets his momentum built up for next season. As we go from there, so as we'll go through the rest of the orders, Notorious it takes the win, followed by Bobo, Saviour, Armor, Ant, SDSPM in 6th. Then you have Chris in 7th, Eugenie 8th, G-Star 9th, Floppy 10th, G-Star 11th, GTS in 12th, Dumbest One at 13th, Bit in 14th, Modev, Freddy, and Hodgie are the only 3 cars at DNF. So Morgan, who would you give for your driver of the day then?
as much as I think Notorious deserves driver of the day, I'm going to give it to Armar. I think he's done really well there to come back up to 4th after starting 10th, suffering with wing damage quite early on. To come back and finish 4th, I think, is an impressive drive for Armar.
As you say, Notorious did very well to keep the penalty for the win, but I think I will agree with you and give it to Armar for the strong comeback for P4. So well done to you, Armar Reds. But that is the end of the racing action for tonight. But for the end of the week, no. We've got more coming up for you a little bit later on the week with the Tier 3 boys starting off at 7 o'clock here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, followed by Tier 4 boys at 8:45. But then just to add one last cherry on top, we have the Tier 0 boys at 7 on Thursday night, which still finds 0 in terms of the sanity from running no assists. But Morgan, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you again. Thanks for joining me.
No worries, thanks for having me.
Not a problem. It's becoming a little bit of a habit, as I say, this partnership now. I hope long may it continue.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of fun race to watch the Tier 1 boys.
Yeah, it will be. But as we said before, we shall see you guys a little bit later on in the week for the Tier 3 race. Take care and have fun, everybody.
Night, everyone.